Hail us 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here on Monday Night Raw. We are closing in on the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We are only just about a week and a half away, just under 2 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. And we have 5 out of the 6 competitors determined for Raw's Chamber match. So how about we go ahead and determine number 6. So that is right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to determine the 6th and final participant in Raw's Elimination Chamber. We're going to determine who joins WWE Champion Bobby Roode, Daniel Bryan, Keith Lee, Finn Balor, and Bronson Reed inside the Elimination Chamber. As out first, here comes Kevin Owens to the ring. Owens is one of the most angry men we have in LS11 Universe right now after the return of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, of course, returning to the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens has been in his mission to send Sami Zayn packing yet again as Owens makes his way to the ring. Owens' opponent tonight, well, there's only one thing to describe his opponent tonight, and that is that he is the... That's right, it's Ricochet, the one and only. Ricochet making his way to the ring tonight. Big opportunity for him as well. He challenged for the WWE title back at TLC a couple months ago. And now he looks to earn another championship matchup here by taking on Kevin Owens. So Ricochet and Owens going one-on-one in our opening contest tonight. So without any further ado, here we go. Ricochet and Owens locking up. Ricochet gets a hold of Owens' arm. Wrenching back on the arm now is Ricochet. Owens down to one knee. Owens is trying to fight out of it. Owens back up to his feet. Takes Ricochet down into an arm bar. And, Owens with a knee into the back. Owens just trying to tighten that arm bar on Ricochet. Ricochet rolls through. Ricochet now firing away on Owens. Ricochet, kicks him. And Ricochet, Owens counters. Now Owens picking up Ricochet and Kevin Owens. Right hand. Owens scoops up Ricochet. Spins him out. Oh boy. Well, there's Sami Zayn. There's Sami Zayn. Ricochet. Backslide on Owens. 1, 2, Ricochet is going to Elimination Chamber. In quick fashion, Ricochet qualifies for the Elimination Chamber with the help of Sami Zayn. If Owens costs Zayn his spot in the chamber, then Zayn gets turnabout fair play. Ricochet gets the win. See what's going on with the rest of Monday Night Raw. Well, Ricochet gets the win in our opening contest. United States Champion LA Knight knocks off Jinder Mahal. Apollo Crews gets a win over Dexter Lumis. It's a 4-match Raw today, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting a little bit of a treat. It's a number 1 contenders battle royal to the Raw Women's Championship up next. Pretty much the rest of Raw's women's division other than Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley. Thanks, real life WWE. Bayley, Charlotte, Marie, Asuka, Morgan, Brooke all battled out in this battle royal. Winner gets Ripley at the at Elimination Chamber. Up next is after that's a number 1 contenders match in the United States Championship. Riddle, Ali, Nakamura, and then the main event, Daniel Bryan takes on Keith Lee. Yes, please. So it's time for the number 1 contenders battle royal. Winner gets Rhea Ripley at the Elimination Chamber. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, did importing custom graphics for her mess up her entrance too? Just bear with us. Here we go. Here comes Bayley to the ring. Okay, we're good. Bayley, the self-professed role model, making her way to the ring. Yes, finally updated Bayley's graphics. I'm sure you were all awaiting that anxiously. Bayley making her way to the ring. Now next, well, what better to say than it's Charlotte Flair, the queen of WWE, Charlotte, making her way to the ring now. Charlotte out next. Charlotte, of course, challenged for the championship back at TLC, but Rhea got the jump on her that night. So Charlotte makes her way to the ring next. Here comes the Empress of Tomorrow. Here comes Asuka. Asuka making her way to the ring out next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner has arrived. Here she comes. It's Eva Marie. The real winner of the night is here. Eva Marie making her way to the ring. The Evolution has arrived, and I swear that will hopefully be the last time I ever say that. Eva Marie is here. Now next, here comes Liv Morgan. Ooh, those graphics have aged poorly. Liv Morgan making her way to the ring out next. And the final competitor in the matchup. Well, if it's not Eva Marie, it's got to be her. Here comes Dana Brooke. Oh, what a lineup tonight, huh? That ain't further ado. Here we go. Charlotte immediately grabs Liv Morgan. Throws her over the top. Oh, Liv Morgan hanging on. Bayley going after Asuka. Eva Marie going after Dana Brooke. Well, you know what part of the ring to not watch? As Charlotte grabs Liv Morgan, throws her right back over. Trying to eliminate her is Charlotte. As Bayley and Asuka going at a drop kick from Dana Brooke. Oh, down goes Dana. And now Liv Morgan going after Charlotte. Bayley trying to get rid of Asuka. If Bayley got rid of Asuka, that'd be getting rid of one of the favorites early on here. Getting rid of one of the favorites early on, well, that would just take it down to significantly less. As Bayley now grabs Asuka, taking her towards the ropes. Charlotte with Liv Morgan. Throws her over the top again. This time she's eliminated. Oh, Asuka hangs on. That was a close one for Asuka. And Charlotte throws Bayley over the top now. And Charlotte going after Bayley. Trying to eliminate Bayley. Charlotte, that'd be a big elimination right off the bat with Bayley. Of course, we all know how well Bayley has fared against Rhea Ripley in the past, if we're being honest. As now Eva Marie going after Asuka. This entire interaction makes me a little bit sad. As Eva Marie trying to eliminate Asuka. Eva Marie. Oh, there's an elbow from Charlotte. Eva Marie. Oh, Asuka falls into a stun gun instead. Oh, and Charlotte with an elbow to Eva. Dana Brooke now grabs Asuka. And no, Eva Marie hangs on. That's surprising. Charlotte with a right hand connects to Marie. Kicks her in the ribs. Charlotte. Neckbreaker to Eva as Asuka going after Dana Brooke now. Asuka. Oh, Bayley taking down Charlotte. Asuka now picks Eva Marie back up to her feet. And Asuka trying to get rid of Eva Marie. Charlotte with a clothesline to Bayley. And now Asuka trying to eliminate Eva. And Charlotte. Oh, caught in the back by Bayley. Asuka's got Eva Marie on the top rope. It could be all over for Eva right now. Dana Brooke eliminated. That's another elimination for Flair. Oh, Bayley hanging on. Charlotte trying to eliminate Bayley now. We're down to 4. Charlotte Flair, Asuka, Eva Marie, and Bayley. And Bayley, oh, manages to hang on, fighting Charlotte Flair off for now. Asuka grabs Charlotte, and Asuka with Charlotte. Back body drop. Bayley turns her attention to Eva Marie. Eva kicked in the ribs by Bayley. Asuka with a clothesline to the back. Ironically, Eva Marie's the only one Rhea Ripley's never faced. As now Eva Marie trying to eliminate Bayley. Eva Marie with Bayley. Oh, Asuka thrown over the top, but she's hanging on. And now Charlotte grabs a hold of Eva. Bayley joining in. Charlotte and Bayley. Oh, taking down Eva Marie. Spear to Asuka. Bayley with a clothesline. Bayley picks Flair back up to her feet, and Bayley with Charlotte. Suplex. And now Bayley picks Charlotte back up to her feet, and Bayley grabs her, takes her down. Bayley with an elbow. Asuka pulls Eva Marie out of the bottom rope. Asuka, you just got to toss her over, and you're done. And she's done. Asuka, there's a kick to Eva. Charlotte. Whoa, Bayley hanging on again. Charlotte. No, Bayley with a right. Eva Marie with a chop to Asuka. And now Bayley's got Charlotte, and Bayley trying to eliminate the Queen. Asuka trying to eliminate Eva Marie. Asuka's got her up. Asuka's got Eva Marie up. She's got her over. Charlotte trying to help out, but it didn't quite work out. Elbow to Asuka. Bayley with a right. Charlotte counters. Charlotte takes down Bayley. Bayley hangs on again. Asuka in trouble. Kick from Eva Marie. Asuka ducks the chop. Asuka catches Marie. Kicks her in the face. And now Charlotte Flair kicks her in the ribs. And oh boy, it looks like everyone in the matchup's loving this. Natural selection to Eva Marie. As Bayley takes down Asuka at the same time. Bayley picks up Asuka. Charlotte picks up Eva. Charlotte. There we go. Oh, and we're down to 2. Oh, and Bayley hangs on. Charlotte nearly eliminates her. We're down to 2 just like that. Charlotte. Oh, throws her over. Charlotte's going to Elimination Chamber. Let the booing commence. Charlotte gets pretty much every elimination, which is the most Charlotte thing that could have happened, I assume. Okay, so break kayfabe for a moment. Rhea's beaten Bayley 1,000 times. She beat Asuka a few weeks ago. Who the fuck else were we going to put in the match? Is Charlotte going to be the one to beat Rhea Ripley? Time will tell. Time will tell. Charlotte Flair gets the win. United States Championship number 1 contenders match up next. So it's now time to crown a number 1 contender to the United States Championship. As here comes the original bro to the ring. Here comes Matt Riddle to the ring. Matt Riddle making his way to the ring. Riddle still in pursuit of that first championship win here in LS11 Universe, trying to get towards the United States title. So Riddle makes his way to the ring. Out next, here comes Mustafa Ali. Ali making his way to the ring next. Ali out next. And finally, Here comes the King of Strong Style. Here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura has been on a bit of a roll since coming to Monday Night Raw. He's had a couple hiccups here and there. But Nakamura tonight will be a great opportunity for him to become #1 contender to the United States title, a championship he hasn't held here in LS11 Universe. So it's Riddle, it's Ali, it's Nakamura. It's a #1 contenders match. Here we go. Oh, and Riddle going right for Nakamura. Ali just kind of getting left out of the mix. Nakamura with a Michinoku driver. Ali grabs Nakamura, and Ali knee strike to Shinsuke. Into a super kick to Riddle. And one for Nakamura. And now Ali picking Riddle up to his feet. Mustafa Ali with a right hand. Knocking back Riddle. Riddle counters. Riddle with a drop kick. And Riddle with one to Nakamura now. Riddle now grabs Nakamura, picking him up to his feet. Riddle with another drop kick. Ali trying to get back to his feet. Ali. Whoa. Riddle plants him. Ali falls out of the ring. And now Riddle goes down in the corner. Nakamura looking to capitalize. Grabs Riddle. And Nakamura plants him. Ali. Springboard frog splash. Oh, Nakamura with a kick to Ali. Nakamura with a right hand. Goes for a chop. Ali spun around. Nakamura gets caught. Ali pulls him in for a powerbomb. And now Riddle going back towards the corner. Ali catches him. Ali with Riddle. Up to the middle rope now. Mustafa Ali. Tornado DDT. And now Nakamura kicks Ali in the ribs. And Nakamura running kick to Ali. Ali trying to pull himself up. And Nakamura kicks him in the ribs. Nakamura getting back to his feet. Ali with a knee strike. And now Ali. Springboard frog splash to Nakamura as well. And now Riddle getting back in the ring. Riddle a slap to Mustafa Ali. Kicking him back into the ropes now. Riddle with Ali. Hangs him up in the middle rope. What's Riddle thinking here? He's got his knee in the back of Ali now. Ali goes down, and now Nakamura back to his feet. Riddle went for a knee. Nakamura kicks him in the head. And now Ali up on the apron as Riddle kicks at the knee of Nakamura. Riddle with a drop kick to Nakamura. Ali, missile drop kick to Riddle. And now Mustafa Ali back to his feet. Kick to the knee. No, Riddle with a knee. With an elbow into the knee. Goes for a chop. Right hand from Ali. Ali. Springboard. Oh, splashes Nakamura. I don't think I was expecting that. I don't know if anyone was. And now Riddle with Ali up. Ali gets out of the jackhammer. Rolls Riddle through. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now Riddle scoops Ali up. Northern Lights. Oh, went for a drop kick. Nakamura out of the way. Right hand from Shinsuke. Shinsuke scoops him up for the landslide. Nakamura cover on Riddle. Ali there for the save. Oh, both men went for drop kicks. Both whiffed each other. Super kick. Ali takes out Nakamura. And now Ali. 0-5, no. Went for 0-5-4. Riddle countered. Riddle grabs him. And Riddle. Jackhammer. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now Nakamura back in the ring. Oh, and Ali taking both men down now. What is Ali thinking here? Double axe handle to Nakamura. Elbow strike. Nakamura. Whoa. Ali into the corner. Nakamura. Ali slips through. Kick in the head. Oh, and Riddle with a right hand. And now Nakamura knocks back both men. Down goes Ali. Everyone out of the ring now. Nakamura picking Ali up to his feet. Nakamura throws him back into the ring. Ali is down now, and Ali dragged away from the ropes by Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura turns Ali over into a cover. 1, 2, no. Ali getting picked back up to his feet now by Nakamura. Nakamura, right hand, turns him around. Oh, Ali flips out of it. Tries to grab Nakamura. Nakamura was going for a low blow. Ali with a backstabber. Riddle with a right hand. There's a chop. Nakamura's down. Riddle. This big knockout blow with the knee. He's beaten many of opponents in the past. 1, 2, 3, no! Nakamura back to his feet now. Whoa! Low blow to Riddle. It's completely legal in a triple threat. It's completely legal in a triple threat. Cover by Nakamura. 1, 2, no. Riddle kicks out. Nakamura picking Riddle back up to his feet now. Nakamura knocks him back. Grabs onto Riddle. Nakamura. Whoa. Armbar. Armbar. Armbar in on Riddle. Ali managing to break it up and save the matchup for himself. Oh, what a suplex. He got Riddle all the way with that one. He's going up again. But Riddle's rolling out of the ring, and Ali. Elbow to Nakamura. Riddle with an elbow strike takes down Ali. Riddle trying to capitalize now. 1, 2, no. Riddle with a kick to the back of Shinsuke. Nakamura back to his feet now. Nakamura with a knee. Nakamura kicks down Riddle, and what's Shinsuke thinking here? Nakamura. He grabs Riddle, he drags him away from the ropes. And now Nakamura, cover on Riddle. 1, 2, no. Riddle again kicks out. Nakamura, no. Riddle rolls out of the way. Riddle grabs Nakamura, picks him up. Riddle plants him into the mat. Here comes Ali, who makes the save. Riddle grabs him, and Riddle takes him down. And now Riddle calling up Ali, but Ali back to his feet. Uppercut to Riddle. Ali with a jab. For another. Riddle knocks him back, and Riddle, codebreaker, knees to the face. Knees to the face. We are not allowed to call it what I just called it, so I did not just call it that. Please do not fire me, Vince. Kick to the back from Nakamura. Cover. No. Ali kicks out, and now Nakamura. Ali with a right hand to the ribs. Kicks him in the head. He's going up. He's going up. And he's coming down with 0-5. No, again, the knees are up. Nakamura with the knees up. Ali rolls Nakamura through. Cover. 1, 2, no. Riddle slides back into the ring now. Nakamura grabs Riddle. And Nakamura plants Riddle. Ali plants Nakamura. Riddle's trying to pull himself up. Ali with 0-5-4 to Nakamura. Ali with 0-5-4 to Nakamura. Gets Matt Riddle out of the ring. Covers Nakamura. Ali. 1, 2. Ali didn't quite get him there. I thought Ali was about to go to the Elimination Chamber. Nakamura kicks him in the ribs now, and Shinsuke with a low blow to Ali. Shinsuke Nakamura, low blow to Ali, into a cover. 1, 2, no! Riddle springs right back to his feet and slides in the ring. And now Nakamura punching Ali in the head. Riddle calling Ali up, and Nakamura countering. Nakamura! Kinshasa! Ali doesn't know what's happening. 2. Nakamura's going to going to Elimination Chamber. Nakamura is going to Elimination Chamber. Shinsuke Nakamura picks up the big win. Nakamura is #1 contender to the United States Championship. Huge win for the King of Strong Style. Main event up next, Daniel Bryan versus Keith Lee. I'm excited. I don't care if you're not. I'm excited. LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description. So here comes the Limitless One. Keith Lee making his way to the ring. Keith Lee making his way to the ring. The Limitless One. He qualified for the Elimination Chamber, I believe it was last week. He knocked off Shinsuke Nakamura, ironically enough, from our last match. To qualify, now here comes a man who won a tag team match to qualify. The newest member of the Raw roster. His contract with SmackDown expired at the Royal Rumble. He was going to resign until Bobby Roode cost him the World Heavyweight title. And so he instead opted to sign over here on Raw as part of the Red brand so that he could try and get a measure of revenge on the Glorious One. It's Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan makes his way to the ring. Bryan makes his way to the ring. It's Daniel Bryan and Keith Lee. What a main event this is about to be. Daniel Bryan, Keith Lee. Here we go. Bryan with a slap. Keith Lee with a kick. Keith scoops up Bryan. Bryan counters. Kick to the knee of Keith. Daniel Bryan. Head scissor takedown to Keith. Bryan. Kick to the back. Keith Lee out of the way. Keith grabs Bryan and Keith Lee plants him. And now Keith picks Bryan back up to his feet and Keith with a chop. Bryan answers back. Bryan with a kick. Keith hurls him across the ring. Boom! Keith clobbered him. Keith picking him back up to his feet now, and Keith Lee, right hand, and another. Here comes Keith Lee with a kick. Keith grabs Bryan again, slams him down on his back. And now Keith Lee grabs Daniel Bryan, and Keith with Bryan into the corner. Keith Lee, boom, crossbody. Down goes Bryan. Keith picking him right back up to his feet now. Keith with a right. Bryan kicks him in the ribs. Bryan gets him in the ropes. Daniel Bryan shoves Keith, punches him in the back, and does it again for good measure. Down goes Lee. Now Daniel Bryan takes out the arm of Keith Lee. And Daniel Bryan grabs Keith Lee from behind. Keith Lee trying to escape. Keith Lee trying to escape. Daniel Bryan, knee in the head from Keith. And again, Keith knocks him back. Keith Lee goes for a clothesline. Bryan kicks him in the ribs. Bryan thrown in the corner. Keith Lee grabs Bryan, takes him down. Keith up to the middle rope for a Vader Bomb. Keith Lee picking Bryan up to his feet now, and Keith, right hand to Bryan. And now Bryan, uppercut to Keith. Daniel Bryan. There's another one. Keith staggers. Bryan with a clothesline. Keith still staggering. Bryan's not been able to take him off his feet. Bryan, oh, here we go. Shining Wizard. That's how you do it. That's how you get a big man off his feet, Daniel. Cover by Bryan. 1. Keith Lee kicks out. And now Bryan picks Keith Lee back up to his feet. And Daniel Bryan with Keith into the corner. Daniel Bryan with a drop kick. Keith Lee getting back to his feet. Daniel Bryan throws him into the corner. Bryan with another drop kick. Daniel Bryan, no, Keith Lee knocks him back. Keith grabs Bryan up again. Oh boy. Down goes Bryan. And now Bryan picked back up by Keith. Keith Lee grabs Daniel Bryan, throws him across the ring. Head scissor takedown. Keith picks Bryan back up to his feet, and Keith Lee grabs Bryan, throws him across the ring, and Keith Lee grabs Daniel. And Keith with Bryan off the ropes into Pounce. Keith Lee pounces Daniel Bryan. Keith now picking him back up to his feet, and Keith belly to belly. Keith's got him up now, and Keith, right hand, and a punch to the back. Scoops up Bryan, plants him. Bryan is down, Keith Lee. Keith is going up, and Keith Lee. Moonsault! 1, 2, no! Daniel Bryan kicked out. Headbutt from Keith. Bryan with an uppercut. And now Daniel Bryan. Head scissor takedown. Keith is down. Keith has to roll outside of the ring. He's up on the apron now. And Daniel Bryan, right hand to Keith, takes him down. Keith Lee goes down. Daniel Bryan picking him up to his feet. And Bryan grabs Keith back into the ring. Referee continuing his count as Bryan calling Keith up. Daniel Bryan. Springboard. Drop kick. Keith is down. Bryan picks him up. Daniel Bryan kicks him in the knee. Here come the yes kicks. Daniel Bryan with the yes kicks to Keith Lee. Oh, one more for good measure. Turns him over. Cover by Bryan. Cover on Keith. 1, 2. No! Keith Lee gets the shoulder up. Now Bryan. Into the corner. Here we go. Daniel Bryan. Oh, running knee. No. Keith out of the way. Keith kicks Bryan in the ribs. Keith Lee. He's got Bryan. He turns him around. Keith Lee with a Spirit Bomb. 1, 2, no. Bryan kicked out of the Spirit Bomb. Not many people have been able to do that as Keith knocked back by Bryan. Bryan with a Hurricane Rana. Daniel Bryan now. Headlock. Submission, but Keith in the ropes. And now Bryan picks up Keith, and Bryan with Keith across the ring. Into the corner. Bryan. Whoa, here we go. Keith sends Bryan off the ropes. Bryan, backflip. Here we go. Off the ropes. Ducks him, and clothesline. Bryan takes Keith Lee off his feet with that clothesline. Bryan right back into the yes kicks. Yes, kicks coming back in from Bryan on Keith Lee. And one more. Bryan turns him over. Bryan takes him down. Bryan calling him up. And Bryan. Yes, lock. Yes, lock in on Keith. Keith gets in the ropes. And now Bryan picks up Keith. Keith Lee. Clothesline to Bryan. Now Keith with Bryan up to his feet. Keith Lee, right hand, no. Bryan kicks him in the ribs. And now Bryan, clothesline to Keith. Daniel Bryan, cover on Keith Lee. 1, 2, no! And now Bryan grabs Keith and stomps the knees in a surfboard stretch position. And now Daniel Bryan turns him over. Daniel Bryan grabs Keith again. He's going to do it again. Oh, but now he's got the... No way. Oh my God. Bryan surfboard stretches Keith Lee. And pulls it back. Pulls it into a rear choke. Bryan trying to choke out Keith, but Keith Lee punches him in the head. Uppercut. Bryan turns him over. Bryan. Cattle mutilation. Cattle mutilation in on Keith. Cattle mutilation, but Keith rolls over. And Keith now, belly to Bryan. Keith Lee grabs Daniel Bryan. Keith grabs Bryan and Keith Lee with Daniel. What's Keith Lee thinking here? He puts Bryan in the ropes and Keith Lee grabs Bryan. Keith throws him through the ropes. Keith Lee. And Keith with a powerbomb on the apron. Keith takes Bryan down with a powerbomb on the apron. I was not expecting that from Keith Lee. Keith Lee now picks Bryan back up to his feet, and Keith. Bryan with a right hand. And now Keith grabs Bryan into the corner. Bryan, well, anything you can do, I can do better, says Keith. Off the ropes, ducks him, clothesline. Dear God, Keith does that so often, but every time he does it, I'm just physically impressed and intimidated a little bit. And Keith with Bryan off the ropes. Keith Lee, boom, another pounce. Keith grabs Bryan, scoops him up, and whoa, Bryan lands on his feet, right hand to the back. Keith went for a headbutt, Bryan into the S-kicks. He had one of Keith's arms trapped in the ropes. And one more for good measure. Keith is down, Bryan into a cover. Cover on Keith, 1. No! Keith Lee kicks out again. And Bryan now calling up Keith, and Bryan went for a right. Keith Lee. Dear God, what a headbutt. And now Keith calling Bryan up for the Spirit Bomb. Keith. Oh, Bryan counters. Bryan. DDT to Keith. And Bryan backs into the corner. Daniel Bryan. Here we go. Running knee to Keith. 1, 2. It's over. Daniel Bryan puts down Keith Lee. A hell of a showing for Keith Lee tonight, but Daniel Bryan ultimately topples the Limitless One. Big win for Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan picks up the win tonight, and oh boy. Well, this is not the most expected thing. Roman Reigns is not part of the Elimination Chamber matchup. Perhaps that's why he's out here. Roman Reigns. Marching down to the ring. He's got Daniel Bryan in his eyesight. Reigns marching down to the ring. Coming up to Daniel Bryan. Well, Roman, I had a feeling that you might be coming out here and wanting to attack me. I get it. But I want to let you know something, Roman. Gotta tell you, you might not want to come after me. And what the hell makes you think I'm going to listen to a little punk-ass troll like you? Well, Roman, why waste your time fighting me when you already pissed them off? Pissed who off, Daniel? Oh, yeah, you might have pissed them off, actually. Hi, yeah, hello, Seth. Welcome home. Oh, boy. Oh, it's a bad time to be Roman Reigns. The Raw Tag Team Champions, the Monday Night Messiahs, are back. No wonder I'm now being told to inform all of you, we just found the Usos backstage put through tables. Which means Seth Rollins, Dio Madden, and Shane Thorne are back for vengeance. Oh, Roman. Oh, Roman. I've already used my one this episode. Can I do another one? Okay. Roman, you done fucked up. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Thorne and Madden have been sicked into the corner. The coats are off. Seth Rollins coming right for the Tribal Chief. Rollins going right after Reigns. Dumps him out of the ring. And now Rollins tells Thorne to get out of the way. Rollins takes out Reigns. Rollins telling his disciples, just make sure it's just me and him. Rollins, throws Reigns into the apron. And again. Rollins going right after the man who beat him down 2 weeks ago. Of course, the entire Roman Reigns bloodline beat down the Monday Night Messiahs a couple weeks ago. Put him out last week. And now Rollins. Boom! Curb stomp to Reigns. Oh, and this is insult to injury, but it's well deserved. Seth Rollins, Shane Thorne, and Dio Madden, Shades of the Shield, with the triple powerbomb to Roman. The Monday Night Messiahs are back. They send Roman Reigns on the ride. Seth Rollins, Shane Thorne, and Dio Madden have returned. Thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Universe Mode. Please join us in 2 days' time. We're going to be going live at 12 p.m. on Wednesday with NXT Super Brawl. Until then, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.